YouTube, what's going on? If you're new here, my name's Roger. I own a company called QVO Tactical where we make holsters and gear and also film content for this channel. In today's video, we are taking a look at a new offering from our good friends over at ZEV Technologies. I'm talking about their new Z365XL Octane pistol. So as always, I like to tell you all how I go about getting these products in for review. If you're familiar with the channel, then you already know we have a good working relationship with the awesome team over at ZEV. They have been a big supporter of the channel in regards to gear and content collaboration. They were nice enough to send us this Z365XL to check out free of charge. I was talking to them about my experience at the Surefire Battle of the Bills event and how I like shooting the P365XL there, so they figured I could check this one out and create some content with it. Big shout out to ZEV for their support and generosity. Thank you guys. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go over the specs of this Z365XL. The ZEV Z365XL comes with their signature Octane slide designed by the founder Alec Wolf. It features a titanium gray Cerakote, purposeful slide serrations, and an optic cut for the Shield RMSC footprint. It will also include their Pro barrel and a black DLC coating, along with a fiber optic front sight, optic cover plate, and the flat face trigger from SIG. Mine also came with a clean laser stipple job with the ZEV logo, which does feel pretty great in the hands. Okay, with the specs now out of the way, let's get into the range portion. For this range session, we actually had a special guest visiting in town. As you all saw from the title of this video, Ken Scott of Provectus Group was in town visiting us last week when we shot this review. He, Paul, and I packed up some of our studio lights and headed out to one of our shooting spots at night. We set up 3 steel targets and got to shooting. If you saw our last video, we actually did a little behind the scenes clip of this gun and showed the initial first shots on that video. If you missed our last video, here's that clip now. So, I got the Holosun 507K on here. I have not zeroed this thing, but it is co-witnessed pretty well to the irons. Got some 124s in here. But yeah, let's see how this goes. You ready, Paul?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Yo, this is not bad, man. We just shot that review with the crazy compensated one, but for not being comped, yo, not as snappy as I thought it would have been. I can dig it. All right, Ken, I got a mag for you.
I was about to say, man, you hogging it. He's hogging it.
Here you go. It's not chambered though.
Thank you, sir. Don't be hogging all the fun. All right, so you said it's good, right?
I was hitting.
Oh yeah, you hitting. I can dig it. I can dig it. It does shoot very good.
You got a mag on you, Paul, or no?
Holy
Stand
cow.
by, let me grab one.
Way to go. So this is the Z365? Yeah. I like the little stipple they put on here. This is not bad. Like I still hang on to it too. And you know what I usually do? Is I usually will have that extended mag in here. I didn't even notice that I didn't have it until I was done.
Hey, good to know out of the box it fires.
Yeah, it works.
I forgot what I took that 507K off of.
But I mean, it's so usually I shoot these with the extended one.
Yeah,
and
it feels better to me.
Yeah.
I didn't mind.
I didn't notice it until I was done.
Or I haven't shot it with that, I guess.
When I was done and I dropped the mag, I was like, oh crap, I didn't even, all right then.
All right,
Way to
Paul, I
go.
got a mag loader for you, sir. I'll switch you here in a second. I'm gonna hand you this. Go ahead and take this. I will take the camera from you. Nice little one take.
Yeah. Ready?
Go for it, bud.
That is nice. Yeah.
Right?
The
I know
dot
we just
never,
shot that like crazy comped one, but dude, I don't mind that at all.
dot never leaves the window. It's fun.
Sweet. Now for this review, we just decided to have a fun range day. We ran a variety of drills, we did some drawing from concealment to see how it was establishing a grip on this subcompact platform. I'm happy to say that it was easy to draw from my waistband and get a good firing grip right off the initial purchase. Ken is also a bigger guy and he had no problems with the size of the frame either. We also did some shooting on the move to see how we tracked the red dot inside the Holo 7 507K I had mounted. Again, happy to report that the recoil isn't as bad as you would think with a subcompact when it comes to the 365XLs. We all were able to track the red dot and keep it on target for quick follow-up shots, even while moving. We also did some shots firing single-handed with the optic in front of the camera so that you could see the red dot coming back on a target. This was a difficult shot to get, so please excuse the lack of clarity. Next up were some 1R1 drills while reloading from concealment, something I definitely like to practice since not only is the gun much smaller, but also the magazines as well. And lastly, we did some build drills because why not? I will say that during this build drill portion of the range session, I did notice my support hand starting to slip around the 5th round fired. While the Z365XL isn't as snappy as other subcompacts on the market, it's still a subcompact, and it's not going to provide you with enough real estate to be doing fast action mag dumps. But I really don't see myself doing that off of the range or in a defensive situation anyway. Overall, guys, it was a fun range session, and I'm happy to report that we did not experience one single malfunction during the range session with any of the grains of ammunition used. Speaking of bullet weight, I did record a segment for you all showing the 3 different bullet weights that we had on the range and them going through the gun. So here's that clip now. All right, guys, so with this, I want to test the different grains of ammo. I have the first 4 rounds are going to be 147s, the Winchester Rangers that I carry. The second set will be the S&B 124s, and then the last 4 rounds are going to be some 115 range ammo that we picked up. All right, get framed up for me, Paul. Let me know when you're ready.
Good to go.
All right, here we go. Stand by. First 4, the 147 Winchesters. Okay, the next 4 are the 124s. And the last 4 are the 115s. Honestly, I didn't notice much of a difference, so stoked on that. Was still able to keep the red dot in the window. Cycling came right back. Not hard to pick it back up and get back on target with all 3 grains. So if you're looking at picking this up and you have a preference on range ammo or carry ammo, it seems to be eating up everything just fine. Okay, now I want to answer some questions I know that I will get down below in the comment section. The first is, what holster are we using? Well, this is our Wingman appendix rig that we make here at QVO Tactical. This has the silver kimono dragon fabric overlay, which I think ties in nicely with the ZEV Technologies aesthetic. Next question is, why the Holo-7 507K? For me, it's because it's the only optic of its size on the market that is using a metal housing, actual glass for the window, and shares the same footprint as the RMSC. I tried using others like the Shield sights and the Romeo Zero, but I had issues with the optics maintaining zero or holding up against the elements. Lastly, do the stock iron sights from ZEV co-witness? Yes, in typical ZEV fashion, you get a nice co-witness in the lower like 1/5 window, which I really like. ZEV does a great job at making the optic cut deep so that you can still use your ions through the window. However, it's so low in the window that you don't really lose any of your field of view through the window of the optic. Well guys, that's going to wrap up our review of the ZEV Z365XL Octane pistol. I want to thank ZEV again for sending it out to us. They've been a huge supporter with the growth of our channel and we appreciate it. Thank you guys. Everybody else, thanks for checking out the video as always. If you did like the video, give us a thumbs up because that does help out the channel. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing because we post new videos every week. If you want to support this content, check out that Patreon link down below. Our Patreon members, our Patreon squad, they get first access to new content, new gear, special discounts, codes, and giveaways. They're a huge reason why we can keep making these videos for everybody to check out. So thanks again for watching. As always, I will see you in the next one. Son of a bitch.
Did you do it?
3, 2.
Missed, my bad.
3, 2.
Missed my garment.
You're good. 3, 2.
Sorry.
Wait on the count, dog.
I was just practicing.
3, 2. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Almost. Forgot how tiny that last one was.
Right? That mini ADAP?
Yeah, I've got one of them. I just never shot it.
Keeps you honest.
Fuck yeah.